pop.
I like how you did
and
that,
let
Curtis.
all the fly skimmers feel the beat.
The Billion Pair of Sticks podcast, DRUMdisputed, episode 1. We trying something new out. Kurt Dog on the engineer. So like I said in the intro, this is the official Billion Pair of Sticks podcast called DRUMdisputed. I'm going to give you a rundown on myself. My name is Mr. Dante Harris, a.k.a. Cushion. First time on the mic, pause. Big pause. But yeah, I go by the name of Cushion. Give you a rundown of my resume. I went to the greatest high school ever, Worthing. Got Kurt Dog scratching his head over there. So then after I left Worthing High School, I went on to Prairie View A&M University, where I was on the greatest drum line ever. The PV McFunk box. And then after that, I went on and helped create this super group called the Lone Star Choppers. Chop, chop, chop. Then we went on and started this clothing brand called the Billion Pair of Sticks Club, who caters to the everyday drummer, the everyday percussionist. You know, you can't tell me how many pair of sticks you done ever own. And if I was to ask you that, you would say a billion. I don't know. So again, I'm just playing off words. Same thing I did with DRUMdisputed. Undisputed, DRUMdisputed, Billion Pair of Sticks. You get where I'm going with it. So yeah. So today, episode 1, we're gonna get into this top 10 list. So I'm scrolling through my Instagram, through my Facebook, Twitter, just social media in general. And I see people going crazy over this top 50 rap list, right? Top 50. Cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it relevant to us. So let's do a top 10 list. But we're going to do it with a twist. So instead of... Now, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you exactly how I got into it. Of course, yes, I want some of that. Curtis he's not only engineering this thing, he's a bartender. Pull me up. So, yeah. All right. So, I reached out to a couple of my friends, and I was like, hey, I'm getting ready to do my first podcast. Here's the topic. It's a top 10 list. But we're going to do a top 10 list with a twist. And when I say with a twist, we're going to do the top 10 things you do not want to see from HBCU Drumlines this year. Right. Top 10 list that we do not want to see this from you this year. All right, so I sent the text message out, and I can tell I was on to something good because all the replies I was getting back from the people that, I sent the message out to, all the replies I was getting back, they were coming back almost the same, or they were lining up with what I was thinking. So, again, this is just my personal top 10 list. And I feel like I have a voice because I've put in enough SWAC hours to where, I can say what I like and what I don't like. We agree with that? We good with that, Kurt? Okay, cool. So, let's get into the top 10 things we do not want to see from HBCU Drumlines this year. Starting at number 10. See, Kurt Dog, that's when you were supposed to have, keep it rolling. That's when you were supposed to have the drum roll. Yeah, and come on, man. We got to, we learning. We're learning. All right, so number 10. And I'm going to start, again, this is my top 10 list. I'm going to start petty to this is top priority. So, all right, number 10. And just follow me on this one, Kurt Dog. Bad camera angles. So, and you probably like, what? Let's leave it to the professionals. Like, we logging on the Percussion Connection, we logging on YouTube, we logging through Facebook, and, you know, everybody wants that instant gratification of seeing what's going on. But let's leave it to the professionals. Like, you got people like Killer Kev, got people like Showtime.com or Showtime Mag, some Showtime Web, you know, no disrespect. Symbolistic. Is that his name? Symbolistic. Yeah. You know, the National Band Association, people that have paid their dues, they went ahead and went the extra mile, got a field pass.
Good camera.
They got a good camera. Don't nobody want to see your Android choppy phone. No, and don't nobody want to see one person. Like, whenever I'm looking at these videos, these are the videos that I cringe at. Yeah. When they post a video, somebody on the line, and it's normally like tenor and bass drummers. Yeah. They give somebody their phone, record just me. Don't nobody, and then it'd be like from behind, pause, like okay, no, leave it up to the professionals. Let these dudes who went out and got 4K cameras, stabilizers. Don't nobody want to see your shaky hand with your Android phone. Let it go.
Be shaking when you start.
Don't nobody want to hear your mama go, baby. That's my baby. Oh, all right. No, we don't. No. Leave it to the professionals. Killer Kev, Zimballistic, the National Band Association, Showtime Web. Who else got some dope? Frank the Tank.
Yeah,
Frank the Tank, Drum Master Studios. He doing his thing. I'm talking that boy be coming out with the big Hashitashi 2000 on his arm. Yeah. But yeah, let's leave it to the professionals.
And then they be recording song parts. Like, it ain't like you recording.
Some song parts are some of them be live.
Record the whole. All right, if I'm gonna record the whole tenor line, okay.
We want to see the full line. We don't want to just see that one dude.
Yeah, come on.
Like, come on, dog. No, I mean, come on. Flams. All right, great. So yeah, that's number 10. No bad camera angles. All right, let's move on. Number 9. And again, Curtis, he's still not focused. He's not focused. This is first time engineering. This is my first podcast. He's searching for the drum rolls right now. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Number 9. On the top 10 things I do not want to see from HBCU Drumlines. Stop being so friendly. Come on, man. Look, I totally understand. You went to middle school with this dude. You went to high school with this dude. Y'all played in the All-Star band together. I get it.
Citywide.
You know what I'm saying? They was on, they was in the Marching Thunder together. They would, I get it. Y'all go back like knick-knack paddywhack. I understand it, but look, when that dude or that girl puts on that other uniform, you are not my friend. I am coming to chop your head off. I'm coming to chop your head off. Get out of here. Man, I need to see, dog, once you put the uniform on, it's over with.
Yeah, on the cool one.
Like what it really ain't even nothing that we need to be talking about. I just need to see what you gonna play, and now I'm finna bust your ass. I didn't know if I wanted to curse.
We can curse.
We can curse? Okay. I didn't know if we was gonna make this like a family podcast or is this gonna, you know, but again, you got that uniform on. You on the other team. Ain't no dabbing. Ain't no high five and ain't no handshakes. You finna get this work. Stop being so friendly. Yeah, hey, when the season is over with, summertime, y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all getting ready to link back up for All-Star band or some shit, that's when y'all can be cool. Other than that, don't talk to me. Don't text me in between quarters, because you know that's what they doing these days. They keeping their cell phones. They Snapchatting. We live. Nah.
They dabbing each other up after the game.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about
tap off in.
Soon as the roll off is done. Tick that bum, tick that bum, tap bum, bum bum.
Where my brother at?
What's up, bro? What's it? No. I need to give you some more work. Get out of here. Stop being so friendly.
That go for the bands too.
Band too. This ain't just a drumline thing. It's just on the friendly end of it.
Damn.
Band directors, they all kumbayaing. Like, no, dog, I'm finna, no.
Shit, it's most still females now than it is.
The girls are way more harder than the dudes.
They getting harder now.
I am starting to notice that. It is a swift change in the ranks. I mean, but hey, look, cut the friendly stuff out. Once you got on that uniform, you are not my friend. It's just like if we was playing basketball or football. Or football.
Yeah. They ain't being friendly.
Them dudes are not being friendly because they trying to knock their heads off.
For real.
You should have the same mentality with the band. Straight up. Hey, you got on another uniform? You got on another drum? Your drum is not the same as mine? Get out of here.
You did.
Number 9. Stop being so friendly.
Inserts music.
Exactly. There you go. Kurt Dog, he imaginary engineering. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that. All right, but you know what? Before we go on, this podcast is brought to you by the Billion Pair of Sticks Club. Get all your Billion Pair of Stick paraphernalia from that boy Cushion. He's a great guy. Let's get back into it.
All right.
Okay. Now this one is gonna ruffle some feathers. Some big ones. All right. Number 8 on the top 10 things we do not want to see from the HBCU Drumlines this year. Bass drum solos. Come on. You feel me? Do you feel me? Bass drum solos. Okay. If you not bass drum solo requirements, bruh. Look, if you not running it down from 1 to 8 or 1 to 6 or however many bass drums you got, if you're not running no tonal parts, Don't nobody want to hear that.
You only get a couple times of flam, bro.
I mean, look.
You don't want 10, 11 times.
4 flams. Sit down.
God, save the head.
Save the heads, man. 4 flams and sit down. Look, we understand it's loud. I mean, because this is when bass drummers really start feeling themselves. They get into the stands with these aluminum seats. They're right under the breezeway. They hear that one flam.
Echo on it.
Blah, 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 blah. That echo coming back to them. Now they feeling themselves. Now it's time. And here's the other thing with most bass drummers. Nowadays. Because back in the day, a bass drummer was just there to hold down the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Hold down that one. And they knew they role. But now, the way things are designed, the way most programs are designed, I couldn't make it on snare drum. I couldn't make it on quints. I couldn't make it here. I couldn't make it there. Now I play bass drum, but I'm still a snare drummer at heart. Don't nobody want to hear no super inverted flam flitter diddle on no damn bass drum.
You can't even get that shit out.
You can't even understand it.
Because of the waves coming back off the head. That shit sound, man.
I mean, come on, dog. Seriously, don't nobody want to hear all. Get your get your 4 flams out, and sit down. It's loud. You are loud.
No more than 5 calls.
5. Give them 5.
Give them 5. After that, if it ain't proved by that point,
Sit down. Don't nobody want to hear. Don't nobody want to hear your snare drum solo on bass drum. Sit down.
split part.
Split parts.
Not tonal.
What? No, wait. Split parts on bass drum, and they're all tuned the same. Why? Split parts on, not tonal. Good, that was a very good point. Split parts on bass drum that are all tuned the same. Stop it. Hey, just quit. Stop. No, stop. We don't want to hear it.
And I respect bass drummers.
And bass drummers, originally I was a bass drummer. I'm a big dude, like boom, bass drum, it fit. I get it, but at the same time, my man, golly, say, bass drum solos, get them out of here. Bass drum solos, get out of here. All right. Moving on. Before we move on, let me run them down for you again. So number 10 was bad camera angles. Leave it up to the professionals. Leave it up to the people who got field passes. Leave it up to the people who actually went out and bought a camera for people like us that want to see this stuff.
Hey, that's a good requirement. If you don't have a field pass,
If you ain't got a field pass, just sit down.
unless you're recording the percussion section in the stand.
I mean, okay, recording the percussion section from behind the percussion section.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
That's sit down.
That's kind of stupid.
So number 10 was bad angles. Number 9 was stop being so friendly. That is not your friend when he or she puts on that other uniform. We not partners.
And stop talking to your partners. That's not in the
Texting
band.
them while you on the bus.
I mean,
Hey, you going to the party?
no. Focus on what you're getting ready to do. Kill. Stop being so friendly. Number 9. Number 8, bass drum solos. Y'all done. Stop. Split parts, not tonal. Good, that was a good one, Kurt. Split parts when all your drums are tuned the same. If you're not playing no tonal parts, sit down. Get your 4 flams when you first come into the stadium. Get you a couple of echoes and then sit down. Save the heads. Save the heads. Sit down. All right. Now we're coming to number 7. And this is one, honestly, depending on the person and depending on just depending on the person, this could probably be like number 1 on somebody's list. This one right here. Cymbals sitting down. Why? Why? I don't understand why. Okay, wait. I don't understand how a cymbal player can sit down. You're supposed to be battling all day. You don't have to make no noise.
0 quarter to 6 quarter.
I'm talking about from the time you walk into the stadium until you time. What are you talking about? Wait. I'm like, I just, man, bruh.
Let's go.
You have no reason to sit down because you make no noise.
The order, no noise.
And you're supposed to be, I'm talking about cymbals in the air going off. I'm supposed to be seeing 8 count, 16 count, 64 count twirls all day. All day.
That's one thing I used to love, seeing the cymbals just go off the whole game. Back in the day. Like, even if it was as a section,
I mean,
right. 8 count or 16 count, no noise.
No noise, just go, just go. You ain't got a ching chat or a hi-hat or however.
Band director don't know what's going on.
Band directors don't even understand what's going on. You done got a victory just from just floating your cymbals. Go off. Man, if I see a cymbal section sitting down, man, I'm going to have to.
You're going to have to walk up the stairs.
Bruh. There's no such thing as sitting down
when you playing cymbals.
When you're a cymbal player. Get up and twirl. Go off. Now, if the only reason you should be sitting down is if you just not ready. Either you're not ready or you sorry. Maybe you're learning. But even if you learn it, you can just do like a little simple waterfall and just, you know what I'm saying? The illusion of going off. Make it seem like you're doing something. Don't just sit down, man. Get up and go off. Cymbal players, if you're sitting down in the stands, cymbal players, if you're sitting down in the stands, cymbal players, if you're sitting down in the stands, man, just leave. Just go. You're useless at this point. So, number 7, cymbal players sitting down. I hate to see that. Hopefully this year we won't see that. We got our fingers crossed. Right. Let's get a little pause. All right, so before we move on, we gotta thank our sponsors. This podcast is sponsored by Jackin' for Recipes.
One of my favorite food.
Say, man, you want to learn how to cook, but you still want to be entertained? Type in Jackin' for Recipes. Seasoning. All right, so top 10 things we do not want to see from HBCU Drumlines. We're down to, what number are we on now? We are on we're on number 6.
Oh, okay.
We're down to 6. We're on number 6 now. Number 10, bad camera angles. Leave it to the professionals. Number 9, stop being so friendly. That is your enemy once they put that other uniform. That could be, again, all this, these are just my personal. These are just my personal, Cur Dog. So these could be number 1 on somebody else's list. I'm pretty sure after we post it, everybody have something to say. All right. So, number 9, stop being so friendly. Number 8, bass drum solos, they done. Stop. Get your 4 flams, sit down. If you ain't playing no tonal parts, sit down. Don't nobody want to hear no split bass drum parts. That's all tuned the same. Sit down.
Open your mouth.
Stop.
Dance.
Number 7, cymbal players, go off. No sitting down. You have no reason not to be twirling. You make no noise. Get up and go off.
Flash, man.
Flash. Let's go. Look, don't sit down. As soon as you walk into the stadium, the band sits down, they take off their jackets, go off. That's your opportunity. Oh, the band can't play between what? When the ball is hiked?
Cymbals can't.
That ain't got nothing to do with cymbal players. Twirl. Go off.
Y'all can twirl through the national anthem.
I'm talking about the other team. The other school could be playing the national anthem. You need to be getting their attention, going off.
Somebody can get hurt, God.
Somebody. Nah, I don't know.
16 count.
It could be a hurt player on the field,
Hey, depending how bad he got.
depending on how bad the injury is.
If it's bad, then don't do shit.
You should be going off. Point blank period. Cymbal players go off. All right. Number 6. And we normally see, we've only, we're close, we're connected with like 2 schools, maybe 3. So this one, it might not apply to everybody, but we tend to see this down here in Texas. Don't start the season with a full line. Don't start the season. Don't start the game. Don't start with a number of people. 10 snare drums, 8 tenor drums, 8 cymbals, 4 quints, 5 bass drums, 10 cymbals. Don't start the game like that. And then when they get into the stands,
You ain't got no
it's only 5 snare drummers playing. 4 tenor drummers playing. 3 bass drums playing. Or,
That means you don't need to be playing that material.
right. Or don't start the season off like that. And then come the 3rd game, the numbers done dropped or done changed. Cry, baby. Cry. It's okay. Cry. You make all the noise you want. But don't do that. Don't start the season with a big number and then towards the middle of the season the numbers start dropping. Look, because the amount of money that these kids are getting through scholarships, y'all should be able to just plug and play.
Yeah.
Right? Now the other thing, this is where you can determine if you got the right leaders in place, because you should be able to use what you got. Come on. I'm not saying lower your standards and don't cut. We want a solid line, but at the same time, come on, man, you got to be able to teach the next dude and just go. This crab slipping or this old head slipping, we should be able to unplug you and plug somebody else in to where it is not going to affect the number of people that we marching with. You feel me? That was more of like a serious one, so I'm kind of glad that one was like at number 6.
You really could elaborate longer on that.
We can go on for days with that one.
Man, like that just kills me. Like marching. All right, now we in the stands. We want to play some heat. You got 4 snare drummers sitting down.
Like no.
Maybe we don't need
Whatever you march in with, that's what you need to be playing in the stands with. That's what you need to be going on the field with. That's what you need to be battling with.
Yeah.
And
what you need to be stretching.
right.
Yeah.
again, I'm not telling you to put no fluff on the field.
Yeah, I agree. That's it.
But with the amount of money that these kids are getting in scholarships and the amount of people that they're getting, you should be able to plug and play, keep it moving, keep that same number. Come on.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so we're gonna say number 6 is stay consistent with numbers. And I don't want this podcast to be too preachy to where, you know what I'm saying, but like that one right there, again, this can be number 1 on somebody else's list. This is just my personal top 10 with some help from the gang. All right, so number 10, no bad camera angles. Leave it to the professionals. Zimbalistic. I'm saying that right?
Yeah.
Zimbalistic.
Drum masters.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it Zimbalistic because you know what I'm saying. He the home team.
Yeah.
He the home team. The National Band Association.
Yeah.
Shout out Dimp. I'm gonna keep it right there because that's the home team.
I feel that deal. Yeah.
That's the home team right there. Rollo is texting me right now.
B.O.
Yeah, he getting on me right now. He getting on me. I got you, Rollo. I'm gonna send you what you need. I got you. All right, so again, no bad camera angles, Zimbalistic, National Band Association. I guess we can throw in Frank the Tank. We'll throw him here. We'll throw Drum Master Studios in with the big Hashitashi 2000 camera. We'll throw him in there. Showtime Web. They doing their thing. Killer Kev. Killer Kev never lets me down when it comes to drum battles.
There's a few more. I can't.
It is a couple of people, but like those are like people that's
Go to.
right. They are the go-to people. All right. Number 9, stop being so friendly. That is not your partner when they put that uniform on. Number 8, bass drum solos. You're done. Get your 4 flames and sit down. Don't nobody want to hear no split bass drum parts. If they ain't tonal, get them out of here. Number 7, cymbal players, no sitting. No sitting, cymbal players. Come on, man. Go off. Go off. Go off. Flash. Never. You should never. You don't have a reason to stop because you don't make no noise. Stay consistent with your numbers. You come in with 10 snares, leave with 10. You come in with 8 tenor drums, leave with 8. You start the season with 45 people on your line, end with 45 people. Stay consistent. Keep working. Plug and play. Free game. Number 5. Here we go. We getting down to the meat of it now. All right, here we go. Number 5. Matching heads, matching drums, matching sticks, matching stick tape, matching shirts, uniform, just uniform in general. Come on, dog. I mean, we talking about HBCU Drumlines. We talking about, this is college.
Not high school.
This not high school, not a community drumline. This is not citywide. Come on. This ain't.
At least matching heads.
This ain't the little leagues no more. And honestly, college might be basically the NBA, the NFL, the MLB of the drum world for some people. It's not gonna be a lot, and I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying that people won't be able to reach that level, but it's not a lot of us doing the DCI thing. That's basically like professional band, right? So this is as professional as you're gonna get. So with that being said, like we talking about just matching. I'm talking about matching all the way down, from matching headbands, shirts, heads, sticks.
Some of that fall on the band director.
Okay, so
I'm sorry.
okay, I feel you, and that's exactly where I was gonna go. So if your drum instructor or your band director, if they're not pushing to get you guys sponsored or just trying to keep you as uniform as possible, come on, man, it's time for you to start making some noise. Like I just don't understand. I cannot. It baffles me how I can see a college drum line with two different heads on one drum. I'm talking about a pinstripe Remo on the left and a silver dot on the right. Stop it. Come on, man. Quit. Come on. It's 2019. We seeing people getting picked up, getting sponsored for beer drinking. You mean to tell me you can't get your line a full set of heads? Or if they're not pushing to get you sponsored, section leaders, this is where y'all got to start making some noise. Maybe y'all got to start putting up some of your own money. If you're passionate about your section, let's get everybody to match.
Yeah.
You feel that? All right. So that was number 5. Matching. Consistent. Staying consistent. Heads, sticks, mallets, headbands. Consistent. Let's keep it all together. Let's stay as one unit. Number 5. All right, here we go. And we only got 4 more because it's getting late. All right, number 4. You ready for this one, Kurt Dog?
Yeah, I'm ready.
DCI solos. Come on.
I was waiting on that one.
DCI solos, or just the solos made by the other guys, and we understand when I say other guys. Let them have that. Let me see what you can come up with. I don't want to see you play the Blue Devil spree. Let me see the PV spree or the whatever school you at. Let me see that. I don't want to see nothing else that somebody else made up. Let me see what y'all made up. Like, golly. That's one thing I can't stand to see is a line play something and then the other line plays it right back because y'all got the same sheet music. I mean, and I get it. Like, again, once All-Star Band comes around or summertime or, hey, let's run some things together when you're not in the other uniform. Let's run something. I get it. But, like, come on, man. Come on. Let me see what you can do. That's like let me see what y'all can come up with. Because like playing most of those Blue Devils and Santa Clara Vanguard and all playing those solos, you know what? Or getting those solos out of the books that you're reading, that's like learning to dance out of a book. And if you can't understand that, come on. That's like learning to dance out of a book. That's whack. Like, it's no soul in it. Like, you can't feel it. Come on. DCI solos. Or those handwritten solos out of those old books. Leave them there. Let's come up with something new. Let me see what y'all can come up with. Leave it. Stop. All right. We down to number 3. Number 10, bad camera angles. Leave it to the professionals. Number 9, stop being so friendly. Number 8, bass drum solos. You are done. 4 flams and yacht. No split bass drum parts. Tonals only. Cymbal players, no sitting down, number 7. Go off. Like, you make no noise. Makes no sense for you not to be battling the whole game. Number 6, let's stay consistent with the numbers. Don't start with 10 snares and then end with 6 by quarter 4. Unless they done passed out or something, I need to see 10 snares at all times. Number 5, matching heads, matching sticks, matching straps, etc. This is the profession. This is the big league, people. Let's look like it. Number 4, DCI solos. Let's not learn to dance out of a book. Let me see what you can come up with. All right, number 3. Let's play the right material at the right time. It's a time and a place for every type of cadence. Like, come on. Like, again. So, when you're in the stands, you got to remember that you're not playing just for drummers. You got to play for the crowd. Like, if I wanted to hear flam diddle diddle flamacue, whatever, you know, we would go to the winter guard competition. Or maybe it was a one-on-one battle. It's a time and a place for certain things. Play the right stuff at the right time. Don't nobody want, me personally, I don't want to hear all that technical stuff all day. Like, let me play something that's going to make my head bob. Pause. It's a place and a time for everything. Figure it out. Number 2, and we're getting into it. We're almost done. We're almost done. Number 2, face-to-face battles. What we're going to do, we're going to be Mayweather or we're going to be Tyson? Which one? This is what I don't understand. An hour and 30-minute face-to-face battle. Why? Like, I relate a drum battle, I relate it to fighting. I'm not going to dance around with you and jab, 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 boom. No, I'm going to try to knock you out with my first punch, which that's what you should be doing. You should be trying to play your best material right then and there. Like, seriously. Shout out Candace. She just finished braiding my little boy's hair. And it looks amazing. We start school tomorrow. But a face-to-face battle, Kurt Dog.
What's up with it? Face-to-face battle?
Face-to-face battles. I mean, it's nothing wrong with a face-to-face battle. But I don't want to see a Mayweather fight in a face-to-face battle. I want to see a Mike Tyson. I want you to knock them out right then and there. Why are we going pussyfoot going back and forth? Punch me, punch you, punch me. No, I'm finna knock fire out of you, so you'll want to unstrap.
The thing is, like, especially back when we was doing it, we didn't know how many times we had to punch your ass. We could probably only get one punch, and then the ref, like, hey, go get on the bus.
Curtis,
being the band director.
Curtis, God forbid, if we were ever to get into a fight, there's no such thing as a fair fight.
Yeah.
I'm trying to knock fire out of you, off the rip, right? So what we doing?
Go for the gusto.
We going for the gusto.
You don't know,
right
your
then.
band director could cut you off at any point, like, no more. And you know you got 2 or 3.
That's a very good point right there.
You got heat.
That is a very good point.
You play
Band directors don't look.
Come on. Kicking the bass.
Get a drummer some. Give the drummer some, band directors.
Yes, please.
Let the face-to-face happen.
We not gonna fight each other.
Golly,
We play drums.
That's one thing I just do not understand how much your band is just as good as what your drum line is. The drum line sets the tone in every band. So why won't you put them in the front and let them go at it?
I wish we had some band directors to comment on this, because this has been a problem since I've been in band, probably since you've been in band.
Right, and
That's
we
what
in two
they-
different eras, so it's been happening.
It's been happening.
It's been happening.
They're reserved to let the drummers go and unleash. Like, we practice to perform, but
Percussionists practice longer. They're way more disciplined. They might not show it, during full band rehearsal, because we've been practicing outside for so damn long to where we need to let off a little bit. Like, we need to let loose a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done been serious outside for the past 5 hours. Now when we come in here, we still gotta wait. But back to the face-to-face battle. Face-to-face battles. Like, face-to-face battles, no. I don't want to watch an hour and 30 minutes of two drum lines going back and forth. At some point, it gets boring. Amaze me as soon as I hit play on YouTube. When Zimbalistic uploads the video, it need to be right there. Boom. They hit them with this. You feel me? So boom. Face-to-face battles. We don't want to see a Mayweather fight. We want to see Tyson. Right. Take your emotion out of it. Man, we gotta play this. We got a big book.
at some point, that section leader got to know what to call too.
Section leaders, no, it's a time. That was number 3.
Oh, okay.
It's a time and place for material. It all comes together. You feel me? We down to number 1, Kurt Dog.
Okay.
Here we go. So I'm gonna run them back down one more time for them. But before I run them down, this podcast is sponsored by CXRT Beats. Kurt Dog Beats. Kurt Dog on the engineering. Candace on the braids. Candace on the sew-ins. You need to get your wig snatched. Back to school specials.
And
You
we
feel
sell
me?
the plates.
And we selling plates too. Boy, y'all just got
And we got bars.
we got studio time. We got plates. We got wig snatching.
Whatever you need.
We got a one-stop shop over here.
Credit repair. We got it all.
Let's run it back down one last time, and we down to number 1. It's getting late. It's 11 o'clock. All right. Number 10, no bad angles. Leave it to the professionals. Zimbalistics. I'm giving you a huge shout out. So look, I need something in return. I need some 4K videos. I need this podcast to be shot in 4K in return. You feel me? Leave it to the professionals. Don't nobody want to see your choppy Android phone from behind the section.
3G.
3G, you know, you feel me?
Metro PCS.
Don't nobody want to see your prime code video. Get you a field pass, buy your camera, boom. No bad angles. Number 9, stop being so friendly. That's not your partner when they put that other uniform on. Don't text me in between quarters because you know they got their cell phones on them now.
What was that y'all played? Play it again.
Play it again. Nah. Bass drum solos. You done. Get your 4 flams. Sit down. No split bass drum parts. If you ain't running no tonal parts, we don't want to hear it.
Kiddie pool, sit your ass.
Sit down. Look, the stadium is designed to make everything loud. So you're really not doing nothing. So let me that bubble. All right. Number 7, cymbal players. No sitting down. You're required to battle all game, the whole game. You make no noise. Waterfowls, butterflies, all that, whatever they calling them these days. Floating them. The whole game.
Yeah.
Tighten up your straps and let's go. Pause. Number 6. Stay consistent with your line. Don't come in with 10 snares and then march out with 6. Don't start with 10 cymbals and leave with 4. Unless these people haven't passed out, you should be able to plug and play. With the amount of money that they're giving kids for scholarships and the amount of people that they're getting, they should be able to mold, plug and play the next player. Number 5, matching heads, straps, sticks,
That could be number 1.
headbands. Again, all this stuff can be number 1 on somebody's list.
Man,
But come on. We in the big leagues now.
parents, man.
We are in the big leagues. Now look, again, if your band director, your percussion instructor, or whoever it is that's in front of y'all, they not fighting to get y'all sponsored, or if they not fighting to get y'all, uniformed, we need to make some executive decisions.
Cat, we need a GoFundMe or something.
Or section leaders, if you're passionate about your section, you're passionate about just drumming in general, hey, you might have to come out your pocket a little bit. I don't want to get. It's been plenty of times where crabs done bought hats.
Exactly. Crabs gotta
Come on.
section rate.
All right. Number 4, DCI solos. Come on, we're not learning to dance out of a book no more. You cannot learn to dance out of a book. I'm not knocking it at all. I get it. I totally understand. I get it. It was a nice lick. But you know what? Let me see what you can come up with. The Blue Devils spree. Let that be the Blue Devils. Let me see the Talladega spree. The TSU spree.
Let them play your shit.
Let them want to play what y'all playing, because that's basically what they doing anyway.
Really. Tell you the truth.
Number 3, play the right material at the right time. It's a time and a place for everything. Like, you can't play for drummers the whole game. You got to play for your crowd. And I'm basically, we giving up free game. All right. Number 2, face-to-face battles. Come on. No Mayweather. We're not playing for points. We're not playing. You hit me, I hit you, you hit me. No, I'm trying to knock your block off with this first cadence, because I don't know if I'm going to get another one, especially how the band director's acting these days. Go for the gusto on that first cadence. They should not even want to be. They shouldn't want to play back after you done played that first one. Number one. Thank you. Look. Now. Look. You hear the kiddo in the back on the drum roll. You feel me? Kurt's supposed to have this stuff ready, but we doing this organically. I hear you, Junior. Hold them rolls out, boy. They're a little uneven, but we're going to take
Even
it.
it up.
Number 1.
That's it.
Find the identity. Oh, my God. Now, I know this number 1 on everybody's list. Find the identity.
Man, look. Look.
Find the identity. Oh, my God. Look, let's let PV be PV. Let's let TSU be TSU. Let's J-State be J-State. Grambling be Grambling. A&T be A&T. You feel like we all don't have to be doing the same thing. Am I tripping?
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say no names, but some schools change identity every damn year.
Every game.
Because of, I I guess, who's in the section at that time, or they didn't like what the last section leader was doing, or the last she was doing, so they'll change it up. Be yourself.
We got to understand this.
You gotta be yourself.
We have to understand this. You set the tone for, and when I say you, I mean every HBCU. Every HBCU. You set the tone for everything down the line. What most colleges are doing, the high school's gonna do. Yeah. And then the middle school's gonna do. And then the elementary, and then the nonprofits, and like you basically set the tone. So you basically dictate what people are gonna be looking like. Right now, I can tell you, and I'm PV to the death. I'm BOX to the death. But right now, you can kind of tell who's running the game, and then that's an argument within an argument. But right now, it kind of looked like J-State is running the game right now, right? Because it looks like, or it seems like, everybody wants to look like them.
But you got it. Cold Steel is also making a.
Cold Steel is doing their thing, but no.
Yeah,
but the
okay.
majority.
I feel what you're saying. The majority of lines want to look like J-State. I get it.
Either they want to look, and now then that's the argument within the argument. Is it J-State style? Is it Tennessee State?
Yeah.
Is it Talladega's? Is it, you know what I'm saying? They all kind of got like that same swag.
Alcorn.
Alcorn and J-State damn near got the same uniforms.
Damn near, yeah. Probably the same cadence.
Same, right. But again, and that can be an argument on the next one, or down the line. But let's find an identity. Let me see what you can come up with. Like, because again, you dictate what everybody else is going to be doing. And right now, it kind of looks like that Mississippi, that Mississippi style is, taking Mississippi, Tennessee.
But then Memphis too.
Memphis,
it's
right.
Between that. It's
right.
a thin line between that Mississippi and Memphis style.
But everything sounds the same. It basically looks like you can take that whole line from whatever university and plug it into whatever university, and you're going to hear the exact same thing. Why?
That's true.
Come on, man. Find an identity. Like, be you. Paint your own picture. Paint your own picture. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm asking for. And again, this is just my top 10. But that is my number one. Like, have an identity. Do your thing. Don't. And I argue with. I'm not even gonna put their names out there like that. I'm not gonna put their names or this section out there. But like I have a couple of people tell me that march. They have marched with this one school, and they say we're the most versatile drum line in the world. We can out funk you. We can out technical. We can do it all. Out technical you, right? But we can do it all. And whenever we play Gremlin, we adapt to their style and do it better than them. And whenever we play so and so, we adapt to. No, that's whack. Just be you. Just be you. And let's see if it's gonna stick. Let's see what kind of substance it is. Because if it's good, it's gonna stick, right? So you could have been listening to anybody in the world, but you chose to stick it out and listen to this whole thing. If you got down to the end of the podcast, I appreciate you. That's where we insert music, her dog. We're learning as we go. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna use that. We're gonna use that new one. We're gonna
use that one?
Yeah, let's use the new one. Let's use the Yeah, you got a name for that one? She ain't got a name for it, but she dibbling dabbling. She not only does she babysit, do hair, and make beats. We're gonna insert that one right there. Hey, I appreciate y'all, Kurt Dog. I appreciate you taking the time engineering it. This just happened. Like none of this was planned out. Like honestly, take that back. I planned on doing a podcast, but I planned on doing it so bootleg. I was gonna do it with my iPhone headphones on the iPad. On the cool, I thought it sounded pretty good until I seen Kurt Dog set up. So yeah. Hey, until the next episode, get at your boy, leave a comment, share it. I'm gonna try to upload it to any free services I can upload it to. So it might be on what's that? SoundCloud. I might link it on YouTube. But I'm gonna make it fly though. I'm gonna make it fly. But yeah, I'm signing out. This is Cushion, Billion Pound Sticks Club, Drum Disputed. Holla at your boy.